he now went after Peter. Peter being one of the principal apostles, the Jews would have loved to get rid of Peter. So now since Herod noticed, he knew this, amen, he knew, amen, that he could use this to make himself great. He knew that he could use this to make himself wonderful. Amen. So now he goes after Peter. But beloved, you will find in this text, as we was talking about on last week, amen, about praying with expectation. You will find that in the 5th verse that Peter, although Peter, amen, was thrown in the jail, the church was praying and believing that God would free Peter from out of the prison. So Herod, amen, didn't understand. Herod had the expectation that if I put Peter in jail, that after Easter I will be able to, amen, humiliate him. Amen. I thought, amen, that after Easter I can, amen, disturb him, amen, mess him up and kill him, and everybody will be okay. That was Herod's expectation. But we talking about when your expectation becomes a reality. Amen. So Herod had this expectation that I'm going to kill Peter and I'm going to be this great king. Amen. But Peter had an expectation that although you're throwing me in jail, that my God will still deliver me. I wonder, is there anybody in this house on tonight, amen, that believe and got an expectation that although I'm going through hell and high water, I believe that my God will bring me out of what I'm going through. Amen. So now Peter has this determination that although I'm thrown in jail, although they, amen, my life is in danger, although they, amen, seeking out to get me, I know that my God will keep me and protect me. And I wonder, is there anybody that can testify? I got some folk in my life, I got some folk in my job that want to see me fail. They expecting me to fail, but the God I serve will not let me fail, because I know that when I go through this jailhouse, I know that I may be bound, but that my God will deliver me. Is there anybody that got an expectation that is soon going to become your reality? So now you will find that the people of God are praying on behalf, amen, of Peter. But the definition of expectation, beloved, if you didn't know, is a belief that something will happen. I'm reminded, amen, that we can believe that, amen, expectation is just, amen, like faith. You are believing in what happened before seeing it. So you got faith that God will bring you out. You believing that God will deliver you, and people might think you crazy. How you, amen, think God will bring you out and he ain't even did it there? How you think God will provide for you and you struggling? How you think God will provide for you and you struggling on your job? But you ought to say, the God I serve will meet and exceed my expectation, because I know that God is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that I can ask or even think. So now they're believing and they're praying with expectation. But we're talking about when expectation becomes your reality. Amen. So now Peter finds himself in jail. Peter finds himself between two soldiers, bound to these two soldiers. You can imagine they saying, Peter, you crazy to believe that God will deliver you. You're in between two big old soldiers. You crazy to believe that God will deliver you. You bound with chains. You can't even free yourself. And you're crazy to believe that God will bring you out. And I know that some people in the house of God, I got people in your life that saying you crazy to believe that God will make a way. You crazy to believe that your child will be great. You crazy to believe that everything will work out. You crazy to believe that God will make a way. But God is a God that will exceed my expectation. So now Peter finds himself in prison. And now the angel becomes, amen, come to him. But can I share to you, beloved people of God, amen, that when you have, amen, an expectation, when you are expecting God to do something in your life, you have a peace in knowing that God will do just what he said he would do. So Peter had a peace in his life. Peter had, amen, a peace in the jailhouse because he knew, amen, that God would deliver him. He knew that God will make a way for him. And I wonder, is there anybody in the house that got a peace that know that God will? I know stuff is going hard. I know you got stuff on every side, but I got a peace about it because I know that all things work together for the good of them that love God and that are called according to his purpose. And not only that, Mother Jesus, I know that where I'm at right now is not my final destination. So I may be in may be bound right now, but the reality is my God is able to break the chains. My God is able to destroy the yoke. Is there anybody in the house that believe and they got an expectation that God will? You've been praying with expectation. Now get ready for the reality. When expectation becomes my reality. So now you find Peter in jail. Peter now has, amen, a peace that knowing that God will deliver him out of this jail. But can I submit to you, beloved brothers and sisters, that when you are expecting God to do something, you must be in position to receive what God is going to do in your life. You find Peter, although Peter is bound, although Peter is in between these soldiers, he still was in position. Well, Quest, how do you know that he was in position? Simply because the angel of the Lord came to him and woke him up. And instead of Peter questioning the angel, where we going? Why I gotta get up? He was in position. Although Peter was in this predicament, he was in position. He knew that God was going to send help. He knew that God was going to make a way. So when the angel said get up, Peter got up and followed the angel. And so now you gotta be in position. So now he goes out with the angel, and the angel takes him, amen, through the guards. The angel takes him through the first guard, no problem. The angel takes him through the second guard, no problem. You gotta be mindful that in this same jail, they got a whole bunch of security. See, Herod thought he was smart. He said, you know what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna put him in this prison cell. I'm gonna put guards on this side. I'm gonna put guards on that side. I'm gonna bound them up. And not only that, I'm gonna put 2 guards in the front. And not only that, I'm gonna put some more guards at the another entrance. And not only that, I'm gonna put some more guards. And so if they think you're gonna get loose, if you think you're gonna break free, it ain't gonna happen. And I came by to tell somebody, amen, that the odds are against you. And you don't see your way out because you got guards here. You got guards there. You got guards at the door. You got guards blocking your finances. You got guards trying to mess up your marriage. You got guards trying to come up in your church. But I came by to tell you that God is getting ready to send help from his sanctuary. God is getting ready to release his angels. Is there anybody in the house that's looking for God to release his angels? And when God releases angels, the guards gotta let you go because they recognize that that's just not anybody. That's just not any man. But that's L.V. Jenkins and he cool with God. That's just not any woman. But that's Pat Gore and she got a resume with God. Is there anybody in the house that's glad that you got a relationship with God? That even when the guards are around you, they know that your God will free you. Give God a praise. If you're ready for your expectation to become your reality. I got to get out of here, y'all. I'm not hold you long enough. But all I wanted to tell you was that God is getting ready to make your expectation your reality. So now you find Peter finds himself getting through jail. He now comes to the iron gates at the end of the prison. And at this iron gate, he finds himself at the iron gates that leads to freedom. I came by to tell somebody, you're right at the gate of your freedom. You're standing right there. You done went through hell in 2016. You went through hell in 2015. And now God has brought you to 2017. And I came by to prophesy to somebody that the year 2017 will be the year of release. Redeemed, we've been bound up, but God is getting ready to release us. Our expectation is getting ready to become our reality. And we may stand at the gate, but I came by to tell somebody the gate is getting ready to be open, and God is getting ready to release. Somebody else thank God for the release, We're coming to the end of text now. So now Peter finds himself for freedom. Y'all be sitting, y'all standing up. Y'all be seated. I got to finish this here. So now you find Peter at the gate. And now Peter has his freedom. But Peter, the funny thing about Peter was expecting God to do this, but didn't realize, Sister Patrice, that he had just stepped in his reality. How you know, Marquis? I'm glad you asked, because the text tells us, and that Peter, amen, that when Peter was come to himself, he said, now I know of surely that the Lord has sent this angel and had delivered me. But if you will look at the 9th verse, amen, Peter believed that this was a vision. And there are some people in this world, just like me, there was a point I just believed things were too good to be true. Everything was flowing all good. I didn't have problems there. And you know, I began to expect, Minister Harris, since things going so good, something bad gotta happen. There ain't no way in the world everything can be good. Ain't no way in the world I can have this much peace. But can I share with you, beloved brothers and sisters, that it's the way that you use expectation. You can expect negative or you can expect positive. And beloved brothers and sisters, I want you to understand that we got to begin to expect the positive. You may not can't see your way out, but you ought to expect God to move. Somebody ought to ask God, give me the faith to expect something that I don't believe. Give me the faith to expect what don't seem like it can happen. Give me that type of faith. Peter thought it was a vision. But now Peter finally comes to himself and realizes, hey, this ain't no vision. But what I was expecting in jail has now become my reality. Peter now has, amen, met his expectation. His reality is now, amen, set in. And so he said, you know what, now I need to go, amen, to the saints of God. They've been praying for me for my deliverance. They've been praying for my freedom. So I got to go tell them that the Lord delivered me. So now Peter makes his way, amen, to the house, amen, of Mary, the mother of John Mark, where everybody was there praying and expecting God to deliver, amen, Peter. So now Peter come knocking, amen, at the door. And the girl by the name of Rhoda come, amen, and open the door. This is what I've been trying to get to this whole time. She now comes to him and realize who's at the door. So she gonna tell everybody, she say, listen, y'all, Peter is at the door. You know the one y'all been praying for all day? You know the one y'all been praying and fasting for? Look, he at the door. They're like, no, he not at the door. He ain't no way in the world he can be at the door. I find it very funny that we can expect God to do the unexpected, but when God do it, we don't believe it. Isn't it funny how we can expect God to free up some things in our life, and when God begins to free up some things, we say that can't be God. But you must have forgot the God that I serve is able to deliver me. The God I serve is able to make a way. My God I serve is able to make my expectation my reality. So now they're saying ain't no way that can be Peter. They saying that must be his spirit. The little girl said, no, it's Peter. I'm telling you, it's Peter. So he said, you know what? The funny thing is about people that sometimes God got to show them. God got to actually come down and show you who he is. We got a hard time believing who God is. So sometimes God got to step in some finances. Sometimes God got to step in some households. Sometimes God got to step in some relationships. Sometimes God got to step in some marriages for you to believe that he's the God that he truly is. I came by to tell somebody in this house, you can't believe the Holy Ghost of your pastor. You can't believe the faith of your assistant pastor. But what God wants you to do is believe him for yourself. You got to believe that God is able to free you. You got to believe that God is able to bring you out. So now they come to the point. They've been expecting God to make a way, but God now makes a way. Peter is at the door. They said, no, it ain't no way it can be Peter. So now Peter, let's lets them know, hey, yeah, this is me. And Peter begins to let them know, listen, I know you ain't a little excited. I know you probably didn't believe I was going to make it out, but God delivered me. But what I want you to do, don't get too excited yet, but I need you to go tell James and tell the brethren what the Lord has done. And I came by to tell somebody that you ought to go tell somebody what the Lord has done. In order for us to win souls, we got to understand that we got a testimony that somebody needs to hear. You got to understand that your story really matters. So Peter came to himself now, and he understood that God had delivered him. He understood that his expectation and now became his reality. And I came by to tell somebody that in that moment that God answers your prayers. In that moment where God makes your expectation your reality. Don't just sit on your breakthrough. Don't just sit on your deliverance. But you ought to go tell somebody, I serve a God that is able to bring me out. I serve a God that is able to restore me. You ought to be like the woman at the well when God told her about herself. She didn't get mad. She didn't get angry. But she said, come see a man that told me all about me. And I wonder, is there anybody in the house that don't mind? Let somebody know you need to come see a man that made a way. You ought to come see a man that turned my morning into dancing. I'm gone now, so fare you well. Good evening, Redeemed. May the Lord God bless you real good. But I stop by here to tell Redeemed that your expectation is getting ready to become your reality. God, He's getting ready to make a way. God, He's getting ready to free some things that was bound. God is getting ready to bless your finances. And I'm not talking about income tax, but God is getting ready to send blessing your way. Money is getting ready to come to your house. But not only money, not only material things, but God is getting ready to send a second wind like on the day of Pentecost. But you know what? We gotta get in position if we want the second wind. It's not by mistake that you felt the shift, but the Lord sent me by to tell Redeemed that there is a shift getting ready to happen. You know what happened in the text? There was a shift in the jailhouse. So the thing that was bound became free. The thing that was holding them back became free. I wonder, is there anybody in the house that don't mind giving God a praise because your expectation is getting ready to become your reality? Help me out, Eric. Tell somebody that your expectation is getting ready to become your reality. I cried and I cried. I prayed and I prayed. I walked the floor, but my expectation is getting ready to become my reality. I wonder, is there anybody that'll stay to your feet and give God a praise? Because He's getting ready to open doors. He's getting ready to make a way. He's getting ready to bring you into the supernatural. People won't understand. It won't make sense, but it's not for them to make sense of it. Just know that God got His hands on me, that God is turning around for me, that God weeping may endure for a night, but joy come in the morning. Get ready, because your expectation is becoming your reality. Your expectation is getting ready to become your reality. Beloved brothers and sisters, you're asking the question, well, what is reality? You told me that expectation. You told me that expectation was a belief that something will happen. But reality is the true situation that now exists. I came by to tell somebody that you've been looking for a breakthrough, that you've been looking for a change, and you've been wondering why things seem to be going good. You're wondering why seems to be, amen, things seem to be going good, and you may be wondering why things going bad. But I came by to tell somebody that God is trying to get you uncomfortable, because once He gets you uncomfortable, you're able to move. Once He gets you uncomfortable, you're able to go where He tell you to go. So what God wants you to know, I want you to get uncomfortable here, so I can bring you in reality, so you know what you're dealing with. You in the past, you still dwelling on stuff that already stepped into your future and already fixed it, but you still in the past. I'm already in your future, but you in the past. Tell your neighbor, say, neighbor, get out the past and get in your present, because what you've been leaving God for has already happened.